Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Turki Alashikh, Dazn, Ring Magazine, and Riyadh season. Get this. Breaking news. Turki Alashikh announces in his partnership with Dazn there will be no more pay-per-view pricing for all Riyadh seasons and Ring Magazine events, starting with the Ring 4 on November 22nd. All events will be available for free for all Dazn subscribers, and let me counterpunch. This to me is bittersweet. It sounds good if it immediately happens for people right now. Not, in November. You know, November is what, we got August, September, October. That's 4 months from now. That's damn near 5 because it's November 22nd. That's the end of November. So basically the end of the year, you're going to start having certain cards for free. Well, you got to mind yourself who fights during that time. You got Usyk, Dubois 2. You got Canelo and Crawford. You have Anthony Joshua sometime in November. So, this is not very good for us right now. In the long haul, yeah, sure. But right now, no. Because it's kind of like too late, too little too late. Because a lot of people have been turned off by the idea of Dazn having a subscription because it's not free. Especially when you pay a subscription. You're paying a subscription on top of the pay-per-view, and you gotta ask yourself, like, okay, what is it what's in it for us as subscribers? Yeah, we get the catalog, we get the vault, but then, what's stopping us from just not subscribing and then just getting the pay-per-view whenever the pay-per-view is available? But then there's the catch. Then, you get penalized for not even having Dazn. So, they're getting their money back, but this sounds good. It's great for next year. This time next year, sure. Because at that point, we won't be worried about another card or another pay-per-view that you got to fork out 50, 60 bucks from. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all and well good. I will say this. I'm glad that Canelo versus Crawford is on Netflix, so you don't have to worry about that because it's on Netflix because you already have Netflix, and Netflix is doing exactly what they say they're going to do, not add extra pricing on top of the subscription pricing that you already pay for. So, yeah, for me, it sounds good, but it's like, why couldn't you do that now? You know what I mean? Why not fast track that to some of the bigger fights, like the fight we're going to have this weekend? Because remember, Manny Pacquiao fights Barrios Friday. Then Tim Tszyu fights Fondora Part 2 Saturday. So we're going to be rocking and rolling. And yes, I will be live for each and every one of those events. I'm not missing up on Manny Pacquiao's returning. What are you, crazy? What are you, out of your mind? So, yeah, I'm not missing out on those, but those shits cost money. It's a sport that I love that I hate so much, but yeah, at least we have a something to look forward to, but nothing to look forward to now. Because to be 100 with you guys, that card is not what you thought it is. The co-main event is Lawrence Okolie versus who? Kevin Ladana. That's not a fight that, it's not a horrible fight, but it's nothing that we're just, clapping like seals to watch. So, yeah, when we have to pay $60 for it. So, but people are going to pay because people are going to pay to see Danny Dubois, and I am very feel. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of this breaking news with Turki Alashikh and Dazn that he will take away all the pay-per-view charges next year. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counting.